As I told you guys before, I always have the best guests on my show. And the man that's in front of my camera is the one and only, the legendary, one of the baddest motherfuckers in the business, Michael Bell.
I'm a bad motherfucker? Is that what I am? Okay, good. Hey, everybody, good to see you. I'm over here at a fabulous con, and this has really been amazing. I'm here in Philadelphia. Why aren't you here? That's my question.
Exactly. So I just want to know a little bit about your origin story when it comes to acting. Who inspired you to become an actor?
Well, you know, it's hard to say who inspired me. It's probably other actors. I was a movie kid. I always went to the movies, listened to the radio, and had all the wonderful radio shows, all those wonderful dramas and comedies and fairy tales, etc. And I guess it's just something that was in me. It was in my blood. Said, hey, this is what you want to do. Go for it. Don't ever give it up. And thankfully, I was one of the lucky ones.
Cool. So, a lot of you guys don't know, but starting in the late 70s and the 80s, Michael was one of the he's still one of the most in-demand voice actors in the business. He can play scoundrels, the great ladies' man, and also a tough-as-nails commander, aka Duke from G.I. Joe. So how did you create the voice for Duke?
Well, you know, it was interesting when they gave us the prototypes. They gave us the drawings. We all had our choices as people who were auditioning. And Wally Burr, bless his heart, said, "I like your voice. I'm going to have you be the commander. You'll be Commander Duke." And I guess because I look exactly like the character.
I actually believe him too. You know, he has Duke's dashing good looks. And one of the things that drove me crazy about the whole Duke controversy is that Hasbro thought it was a good idea to get rid of a good character, which was not cool. And I'm sure your feelings on it were way more colorful than mine.
Well, I can say I looked at the script and I said, I was very nice about it. I said, what the fuck do you think you're doing? I said, kill Don Johnson. Nobody cares about him. Don't kill me. And maybe they thought it over and they said, oh, okay, fine. We'll have you come back to life. That was a good thing.
Yeah. But whose bright idea Hasbro was to kill off Duke? I mean, like, everybody loved him, you know?
I have no idea whose idea it was. All I know is that when I was doing Transformers, I wound up playing Prowl, which was a wonderful character. They killed him. And I was doing Voltron, and I had a character called Sven besides Lance, and they killed him. And I thought, what is this, Kill Michael Bell week? I mean, trying to do me out of work? So whoever it was that came up with the idea, I hope they fired him.
Yeah. Well, for the record, though, he was also the voice of Lance, right? Yes, Lance. And so, which is good because I love his rendition of Lance. No one does an amazing Lance like he does. As for them, like, making Trent get hurt, I can live with that, but killing them off, no. Which is stupid. So, one of the things I have to ask, I know there's a Voltron live-action movie in the works, but there's a lot of red tape going on, Vol. Would you like to make at least a cameo appearance in a live-action movie?
I'd love to do a cameo appearance. I would do a cameo appearance in all the stuff that I've done, which somebody else is obviously playing those characters live action. I'm going to be at a Voltron convention in Indianapolis in October. Don't ask me where. All I know is they just called me and said, we'd like to have you appear with our director who directed the show. And I'm all for it. It's been the first Voltron con.
Nice. So will Peter Cullen be there and B.J. Ward be there too?
I don't think Peter and B.J. are going to be there. All I know is that I am and the director. That's all I know. I don't know much of any. Listen, I'm just an actor. They call me, and I refer to myself as a voice slut.
Okay. Special shout out to Lenny Weintraub, who's no longer with us. You know, he was also the voice of Hunk and Prince Lothar from the Voltron franchise. And special shout out to Jack Angel. Yeah, he was an amazing Zarkon.
Jack Angel, Lenny Weiderman, and I think somebody else was also Lothar. Tim Curry, I think, did Lothar in the third concept of Voltron.
Oh, no. The Lenny Weintraub version of Lothar is the best one. Tim Curry, I mean, when he voices a character, you can tell it's him. You know it's Tim Curry. You can hear that voice. I mean, a lot of people don't know also, Tim Curry was also the original choice for the Joker, but he just wasn't, I'm not saying he can't cut the muscle, but he sounds too much like Tim Curry.
Well, Tim Curry is a fabulous actor. He, of course, was in the original horror show, fabulous, what is it, the...
Rocky Horror Show.
Rocky Horror Show. Fabulous actor. And I directed him in Peter Pan for Fox. So he was my Captain Hook. He's brilliant. But anyway, we always have some great characters, and I think that the third concept of Voltron was odd. It was done differently than anything we've been used to doing.
Yeah, I wasn't too fond of the 3D Voltron because one, like, when people are watching Japanese cartoons, they still want the Japanese flavor to be there with the American voice acting.
That's absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And listen, more power to us and more power to the Japanese turning them out and us doing, because I'm doing a lot of dubbing now for Netflix. So I do a lot of films and animation for Netflix now.
So what movie are you working on currently right now? I'm sorry, what project are you working on currently right now?
Well, I don't name them because I don't know when they're going to be out, but I did something for Netflix not too long ago, which won all kinds of accolades. I think it was called Troll, and I did some character voices in that for the, I think it was German or Swedish or something. But I continue to, I just go in, they tell me what country it's coming from, and I do the voices, and that's it.
Okay. Well, Michael, thank you so much for your time. Keep kicking ass and taking no prisoners. And if somebody wants to hire you, what's the best way for them to contact you?
Get me through CelebWorks, CELEB Works, WORX. Best way, just look them up, CelebWorks.
All right, Michael, thank you so much for your time, man. You're fucking awesome.
I'm fucking awesome. You are too.
All right, guys. That's a wrap. Bye-bye.